Yo, what's poppin', everybody? Battle Rap Opinions. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Hit the alert bell. Get all the notifications. Support the channel and support my guys, the Union, by going in the description, hitting the link, and purchasing merchandise, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. All right, let's get into this King of the Dot World Domination 8 going down in London. For those of you who don't know, here in America, it will be at 10 a.m. Eastern time, that the East Coast time, that the event starts streaming. So just keep that in mind. It doesn't mean that you can't watch it later on the VOD. I'm saying if you want to watch it live as it's happening, it's 10 a.m. East Coast time. All right. There will be a link in the description for you to purchase your pay-per-view, but I'm gonna tell you straight up, the link that I'm putting in this description is A-Ward's link. A-Ward, just like Cortez just did, has his own link for whatever reason. I always support that kind of thing. You know, I want to see the dudes get more money, especially off their name. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely a gamble doing such a thing, so I respect it. Let's get into it, man. Kotd versus Bobby Rex. It wasn't until this battle was announced that I really got familiar with Bobby Rex. That's one of the beautiful things about battle rap and its announcements. Sometimes you hear a name, you like, yo, who the fuck is this? And then you go check it out and you come across somebody that's just dope, you know what I'm saying? Now, I never said who the fuck is this because I've seen Bobby Rex battle before. But this announcement made me go check more of his battles and made me have a better appreciation for what he brings to the table. And then it gives me a better understanding of why that matchup was made. That matchup is actually dope, Kotd versus Bobby Rex. The problem with this situation when it comes to most of the people is that there's a lot of people outside of King of the Dot, fans who probably don't have that great of a appreciation for Kotd like that. I think Kotd is good, and I like this matchup after watching more Bobby Rex battles. I actually like this matchup more. To me, the matchup made more sense after seeing all that. With that said, I have to be honest. Kotd is a very witty guy, man, and always also can come with a dope angle. And with that said, I'm gonna have to edge this battle to Kotd. But I think it's gonna be a better battle than your casual fan would anticipate. We got Arsenal versus Soul. Now, it's no secret what I think of Arsenal. I think Arsenal is a pillar in the battle rap community. I think he has to be looked at as a legend, not just in Jersey, but in battle rap in general, a pillar of our culture. But I'm not a fan of his style, really. And to me, this is just one of those situations where it might come out to more of a preference thing. Do you like the random bars with disrespect? You know, sometimes I like it. There's times I like when Arsenal does certain things, and to me, most of the times redundant, but that's another story, another blog. I've said it many a times. Point being is Arsenal versus Soul is like a style clash. They're completely two different kind of styles. I actually prefer Soul style. More bars, more lyricism, more intricate. You know, the writing's more intricate. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take away from what people think of Arsenal. You know, I'm not automatically saying Arsenal doesn't have a chance in this battle, but then I'm telling you Arsenal don't have a chance in this battle. But that's bar-wise, you know what I'm saying? Again, you never know. Arsenal might come very entertaining and come with some bars that hit hard and extra disrespectful the way people like it. Sometimes I like the disrespect. I guess my problem is always the random bars when it comes to them, just the random shit. Anyway, Arsenal is a fan favorite out there. People love him out there, and rightfully so. The band has traveled the world, man. He deserves his respect. And at the end of the day, though, that's not enough for me to say he's going to win this battle. Bottom line, moral of the story, I got Soul 2-1. I'm going to give Arsenal the benefit and say he can possibly take a round. In my heart of hearts, I don't think he can. But, you know, again, sometimes the entertainment factor, so on and so forth, can win you around. So let's just say Soul 2-1. So I got Kotd 2-1. I got Soul 2-1. So what might be one of the dopest matchups in a while. One of the dopest, like, it's fire. It's such a, it's one of those things that had me hyped. I was ready, man, when it was announced. Ilmac versus Shocks the Rebel. Now, I understand a lot of you don't watch UK battle rap, but you should. Go check out them chalked out battles. Go check out the Don't Flops. You know, the Premiere, Shotty Harvest joint, the Premiere. There's a lot of dopeness over there. I understand sometimes the accents can fuck you up, man, but overall, I just feel like you're missing a lot. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Shocks is one of my favorite from the UK. And I think him versus Ilmac is absolutely brilliant. I love the idea. I'm excited for it. I have to be honest, though. I really think that Ilmac is going to win this 2-1. Ilmac clearly has a more intricate pen. But don't get it wrong, man. Shocks comes with it. Shocks got bars. Shocks has some aggression. So on and so forth, man. I rock with Shocks heavy. I want to see Shocks, just like I want to see Sunset, come to America and get it popping, man, and see some of the best out here. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know, side note, and I know some of these leagues do be booked. They act like they don't watch bloggers, but plenty of bloggers talk about matchups, potential matchups, and they go and book them. So how about this, King of the Dot? How about you book Math versus Shocks, or Math versus Bobby Rex, or the match that I kind of would put in front of that for whatever reason. Like, if it was up to me, I would book Math and Jims versus Shocks. Those would be two battles I'll book, and then after that, I will book Math versus Bobby Rex. I think those would be dope matchups. Thank me later. Anyway, back to the point, man. Ilmac is one of my favorites, hands down. Shocks is one of my favorites, hands down. Dope ass battle. I can see this going either way, but I'm taking Ilmac in this. Unfortunately, I don't want to make a pick, but I have to. No, I don't have to, but I'm making a pick. But I'm taking Ilmac in this 2-1 in a debatable battle. Now, again, I think some people in America might end up watching this and say, well, Ilmac took this clearly. And again, some people on first watch can't get past accents. So I'm asking you, you know, all of us can do a recap on the first watch and say, oh, you know what? I think Ilmac got it. I'm asking you to go watch it the second and third time after the fact, and then do another blog and give us your opinion. Because again, the accents don't bother me that much, especially because I watch these guys. So again, though, I got Ilmac 2-1, but I can see this battle going either way. Title match. We finally gonna see the champ. That battle was supposed to happen. That battle was supposed to happen in the last event, and there was an issue with Head Ice's passport, so he couldn't get into. That was for the decade event, and it didn't happen. I haven't seen anything that said he had an issue this time, so I think we good. I know a lot of the battle rappers are over there already. Chilla Jones is the man out here, but Head Ice, I'm from Harlem, man. You know what I mean? Nah, you guys know I really don't have bias. I have love more because he's from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? But if he loses, I'm gonna say he lost. This is gonna be a way better battle than anybody thinks, and the reason why I say that is because everybody has Chilla as the favorite. We all know how dope Chilla is. I'm co-signing how dope Chilla is. The issue is people feel like he's clearly better than Head Ice. And to me, it's just two completely different styles. I don't think anybody in this situation is clearly better than the other. But I think if you sleep and just think that Chilla Jones is just gonna walk off with this chain, you are sadly mistaken. Head Ice is the champion for a reason. He got the opportunity for a reason, and he's been putting on for many years. Let's show Head Ice's respect. And at the end of the day, you can't just go in there and hope to win. You got to go in there and try to kill the champion. That's the way it has to be. You got to go in there and try to kill him. And I believe Chilla's going to come with that. And I think that's the reason why Head Ice is going to come even better than anybody can anticipate. I think Head Ice is seeing the chat and see everybody talking shit and feels like, nah. Now you're going to go in there and try to take Chilla's fucking dome piece off. You You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't blame him for that, because I would feel that way after seeing the way people are talking. Like, I ain't the champ. Like, it's that easy. I can't wait for this. This is fire. I can't wait for this. This is the main event. But not for me. Let's get into that. Sharon versus A. Ward. The funeral. The funeral. What we doing out here? How's this going down in y'all opinion? Sharon versus A. Ward. I'm going to tell you how it's going down in my opinion. It's a funeral. There's nothing to talk about here. Sharon, man, dope at freestyling. Sharon is unorthodox. Sharon going to catch a lot of people sleeping. Just not me. Because I feel like A. Ward is going to put them in that permanent sleep. It's sleep time, Sharon. A. Ward with the dirty 30. What do we... I don't even know how we debating this. I can see D and me right now getting riled up seeing this. I don't care. Just be awake, y'all. 10 a.m. We don't know what the format is. Who's going to battle who first? How's this going down? I have no idea. All the reason why you should be up at 10 a.m. and make sure, on the East Coast time, make sure that you're watching this event. Get the pay-per-view link in the description. And like I said, we are going to witness a funeral. I'm going to be up at 10 a.m. because I don't know if they might even push Sharon and A. Ward to battle first. I don't know. But I have to witness that funeral. I'm just upset I can't be there myself. Are y'all ready, though? Are y'all ready to watch that coffin get lowered on that stage? Respect to Sharon, man. Dude is talented, but he don't belong in the ring with A. Ward. Remember, I told you that, man. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the alert bell. Rock with me, man. Salute to everybody who's been showing love. Appreciate it. Hit me back. Make sure that you check out my recaps as the night goes on, all right? Salute.